So I think I have found one of the most disturbing games that I've ever played in my entire life. And it's this game, Christmas Massacre. And I don't throw that around very often where I think a game is that disturbing. Like, I've played some games that make you question a couple of things, but this game, like, straight from hell. Like, I like, throughout the entire experience of watching this, I want to let you know, you will feel uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable watching this. I felt uncomfortable playing this. Like, editing this was a just very uncomfortable mess where I had to figure out whatever was going on. And, well, I guess I should show you what's going on here. So your first task is to get a knife. Interesting. Wow, this game almost feels like a horror game. Probably because it is. And yes, I will say it is a horror game. I believe purely that it's a psychological horror with the intention to just fuck with you. And it really does fuck with you. I felt uncomfortable the entire time. I'm not allowed in there, so I gotta go upstairs. Oh, just an empty room full of darkness. None's only past this point. F. Is this a nun outfit that I can... Yeah. Oh. That's a very naked woman right there. And after discovering that, I went back into that one room. I assumed there's only progression through here, and this is where I found the knife. There's a knife. What am I supposed to do with this knife? Said I'm not supposed to... Jesus Christ. And that's just one of the more brutal things in this game, where it has you killing children, and in the end of this, you know, it just keeps getting worse. Got him! Sure, I was laughing then, but that was just a coping mechanism with how uncomfortable I felt. The got him is just kind of brutal, saying that it was children that I had murdered. And then I was brought to the house. I'm still wearing Santa apparel. Throughout this haunting music continues to play, and, well, this is where you're met with your friend, a talking Christmas tree.
Listen, Larry, I was thinking, a lot of people have been naughty this year.
Yeah?
I need you to go out and kill. You must kill.
I must kill?
Kill.
Alright.
Kill. Keep on killing, Larry. Punish everybody who has been naughty.
In which the very first target you have is just a normal, ordinary house in which you go in and kill. You can hear just from my tone of voice that I was uncomfortable with that. And you could just hear the haunting screams of what is now your victims. Sure, I was caught then, but you'll hear it again. Got a doll. And that's just one of the many levels that you have to be in just to beat this game. Oof. Interesting. This game makes me question my sanity. This is a fucked up game. Can I kill the snowman? No. Oh hey, I'm back home. And once you get back home, you're charged with more tasks, but you're first sent to bed. Of course, then you're sent to Al's drugstore. It's just a normal store. Everyone there not doing anything bad. They're just enjoying their night off, collecting whatever they need. And you just go in there just to brutally murder these characters. And you do this to the entire store. Just everyone in there. Sure, there's not very many in there, but you can just hear their screams, and it just was not right. And after clearing the store, you're brought back home. D minus. I think I'm glad with a D minus, to be honest. The house seems like it's progressively burning down.
Good job, Larry.
Thanks, Christmas tree, talking to me.
I caught a teenager while you were gone. I locked him in the other room.
Really?
You have to kill him, Larry. Kill.
And again, in order to progress, you have no choice but to find out where this kid is, and then kill. Talking to me. Another brutal kill done by Larry. And then you're just charged to go back to bed to do the same again. God, this is just fucking terrifying. Like, to be honest, this game is just psychotic. And you can hear my discomfort in my voice the entire time. It's just getting worse and worse throughout. You know what? I'm playing this game so you guys don't have to. Not that you guys would ever want to play this game, because I sure as hell wouldn't want to play this game. I will kind of wish I didn't buy this game. That I didn't play this game either. And I still feel the same now after making everything. This game was just a very psychotic and just awful experience. I mean, the entire time I questioned my sanity. Enough.
Good job, Larry. Listen, Larry.
Yeah,
you can kill by throwing your knife. Just aim and press the space bar. You have to kill, Larry. Kill, kill, kill.
Alright, I guess. It's like getting worse and worse on this. And then you're tasked to go through some building where, of course, more people are waiting to be just killed. Well, as you can tell, these people are a little less pure than some of the others, but still. Oh, did I cut her in half? Yeah, I cut her in half. But you have to go through and kill everyone in there. And again, with this brutal body count system and ranking system you have to sit through. It's so dark in here. Oh, that's trustworthy. Oh. I don't know what that was. And then you're just forced to go back to sleep to do it again. God. I don't want to play any more of this. This is like terrifying. This is one of the most terrifying things I think I've played. It's like, there's a difference between like a lot of other games and this one. I didn't really elaborate further on that just because I didn't feel comfortable, but there is a difference between some of the other games where you question your sanity just a little bit. This one, it has you questioning a lot of things, and it only continues to get worse.
Flabby, 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 flabby.
You're gonna burn to death, Larry.
Flabby, 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 flabby.
Oh well.
Flabby, flabby, flabby.
I guess this is what I deserve.
Flabby.
Clearly this man has had a lot of problems, schizophrenia being one of them, and it just feels like this entire game's just a fever dream. Just a psychotic fever dream. How are you, Larry? I'm doing alright. I'm doing great. And throughout this, it seems like you're just descending further through hell. After killing all of the victims that you've already killed before, that's all you're left to really do. Just descend further into a hole of just red. Noise is getting more intense as you go down, until... door cracks open, oh no. Hi, Mr. Tree. What's going on?
I can't sleep, Larry.
Nor can I.
I need to tell you something, Larry.
What?
But first, you must kill. Go back to where everything started and kill. Burn down the school.
Flamethrower. That's what I wanted. Again, you can hear my discomfort in receiving this new weapon. Of course, you're forced to walk around the building again to find a good entryway to get in. And from that point, it just leads to more death and massacring. Again, you continue to go through the entire place until you eventually get to everyone. From the first level to the second level. Of course, I'm not going to include the second level because it was just too much to really sit there and watch. I didn't feel comfortable the entire time, but here's me just roaming around trying to find who I have to kill next, just so I can finish the stupid game. But of course, once I finally got there, I wasn't very pleased with it. continue hearing these brutal screams throughout. Just, I just can't stand that. Listening to people brutally getting murdered like that, screaming, and they're not begging or anything like that. Thank God they aren't. But they're terrified. Something that I'm not a fan of when it comes to these type of games. Of course, it could always be worse. But would you ever want it to be worse? I don't know. I definitely wouldn't want it to be worse. But of course, eventually it comes back to retribution. What happens to a man that deserves this? Will he get punished? Does he get punished? I don't know. But he will find someone in his past yet again. Larry, you rotten bastard. Burn in hell for all time. Wait, what are you doing? Yep. And again, with the haunting music, just seems to get worse throughout the entire game. More distorted and more rough. Just makes it all the more eerie. Just unsettling. But of course, remember when I said retribution will come. Freeze, sicko, don't move!
Sorry, Larry. I had to cooperate with the FBI.
Sorry, Larry, I had a cop.
They knew too much, and I didn't want to go to jail.
Larry was convicted of 36 counts of first-degree murder. Of course, you would hope for this to be the end of the game, but that's always never the case when it comes to these sort of just psychological horror games. There will always be more to have. There's always going to be more targets to kill. Unfortunately, that's the way this game rolls. 5 years later, Christmas Eve. Oh, alright, good thing I skipped it, because I was about to end. Oh no. Please tell me Larry isn't gonna break in. Come on, everyone! It's time for bed! Oh no. Larry was spotted. Of course, there's a lot more to this from here. You end up killing several other people, and that's when the credits decide to roll. Well, the credits already rolled, but that's when the official end of the game is. Larry is still out there in this game's lore, but God, I hope there's no other game that's going to be remade or produced after this with that similar sort of vibe. If there is, of course, I hope not to cover it, but you can hear, after all that was said and done in this game, just how unsettled I felt when making the end credits here. Which, you know what, I'll just let you hear for yourself. Alright, so, yeah, that was Christmas Massacre. I have to cut through, like, 40 minutes worth of footage there so I can drop it down as short as possible. Because, yeah, this game is really messed up. I will call this a psychological horror, if anything. And like, my genuine reaction is, what the fuck? I don't like this game. I'm sure there's someone that might like this game. And I think you need help. I think I might need help after this. I don't like that. Quite a terrifying game. I would advise for anyone to not play this game. and put your money towards this, because I think it was like only like $2 or $3. Yeah, fuck that. I'd much rather take my money back and not deal with the experience that I had on this. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I seriously hope you didn't enjoy it, but if you did, go ahead, hit that like and subscribe. Follow me for more content. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, please, I'm begging you, hit the dislike button. I don't care. I would dislike this video. I dislike this game, actually, quite a lot. But, anyways, I do games that aren't as horrible as this, that is killing, like, completely innocent people and shit. So, beyond that, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you next time. And of course, that's where the footage ends for me. It's all I was willing to put in. It's all I will put in. And, well, I guess that's my end credits here. I hope you guys don't want to play this game, but if you do, it's on Steam. It's Christmas Massacre, as you can tell from the screen just a little bit ago. I would advise playing this game unless if you're feeling psychologically prepared for it. I was having a genuinely good day until I played this game, and I was just kind of mortified by everything that was happening. So I'm gonna let you guys know now, I don't really like these type of games, nor do I really plan on continuing playing these type of games. So like, even now I'm still like grossed out by what happened in that game. I mean, of course it could be a lot worse. There could have been a lot more graphic things, but going through and doing that with all the screaming and, you know, it just kind of leaves a bad taste. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, do whatever you want. If you didn't like this video, go ahead, hit that dislike button, but I would suggest to check out some of my other content. This video is completely different than any other like videos I've posted so far. I feel more like Habby or like, I don't know, there's some horror YouTubers that do this same type of like commentary over a game. This is my first time doing it, and I hope this is the last time of doing it. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next episode.